Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Cece, and this is Spiritually Intuitive Tarot 4444. Pretty new to YouTube and also Instagram, but really appreciate that you stopped to take a look at this video. To those who are returning, hey, thank you for returning. You like something I said, or maybe you like me. Either way, just glad you came back. So let's get into the reading, but first let's start off with a little bit of a prayer calling on Archangel Michael. We ask that you protect our light. Please protect the collective. As we go forth, please discern truth on the current situation. In Jesus' name, amen. Let's get started. All right. So I recently got a deck, and it's dealing with money, money and career. The cards, they're very unique. Look at the work on them. Beautiful. They all look real youthful. Um, Very descriptive. So let's start with that. Okay. Spirit, what do we have for the collective today? So looks like we're dealing with a message from your guardian angel. Some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortune. Trust your guardian angel. We can all use a guardian angel, right? Okay. Let's see what else we can pull here. Spirit, a little bit more about the collective and their career. Okay. I got two this time. Foresight. We always want to see what might be further down the road, any red flags that come along. But the bottom says pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted. Look further ahead into the future and be alert. That's good advice. We're starting out pretty good. Third one was stability. Stability, stable work, and a regular income create security in your life. Stabilize your positions. So you see, like the theme, we're dealing with work, money. Let's see what else we can get out of this. Starting off good. You got a guardian angel here. Telling you to look ahead to the future. We always want to look to the future, right? And who doesn't need stability? Everybody needs stability, right? Fruits of your labor. It's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Rich gain is here. Rich gain is here. Trust the fruits of your labor. Can't say it any better than that. Spirit, a little bit more. Okay. Signal status. Signal status, you will reach the heights of fame and society. Don't get arrogant. Okay, we know what that means, right? Let's stay humble. Humble. Be humble. No one likes a conceited person, right? Okay, so let's see what we got here. Trust your guardian angel. Be farsighted. Look ahead. Stability. Stabilize your positions. Rich gain is here, and don't be arrogant. So it looks like your guardian angel is letting you know that there's something of success for you a little further down the road. That's where we got that foresight. Just telling you to keep your options, your eyes, your mind open, look ahead. Your guardian angel is telling you they got you covered. Don't worry, right? And stabilize your position. Make sure that you're stable in whatever that you're doing. Just be stable. Fruits of your labor, whatever you've got going on here, you're going to see money come from this. It'll be a benefit. Fruits of your labor. And when it says don't get arrogant, that says to me that you're going to be bigger than big. Uh, for you not to get arrogant and to get a big head means you're going to be pretty successful. So this is starting out pretty good. So let's see. Let's see where we can go with this. I'm going to switch to another deck and see if we can clarify. Okay. First card from the Tarot, that is the Seven of Cups. Um, hmm. Well, Seven of Cups, and it's in reverse. So it's dealing with your personal values, choices, a lack of purpose. But this actually that we're looking at, your guardian angel is telling you that in your near future, there is something on the horizons for you. You are going to be successful. So that was a good start right off the bat. And let's see. Let's see. Bottom, we have the World card. See what else we can get. Spirit, just a little bit more about where the collective will be going. What is their career and money? Five of Pentacles. So now I kind of see what they're saying as far as looking ahead, being alert, so you don't end up in the Five of Pentacles. Stability means that you need a plan, right? So that you can see the fruits of those labors. So let's see. Okay. Right off the bat, I got two cards here. Two of Cups. So coming out the Five of Pentacles and into a Two of Cups, this means a partnership. We're looking at some type of partnership. What it looks like is you had a lack of purpose, and it's asking you to look forward, look to your future, start planning, start being stable, have stability so you can bear the fruits of your labor. And of course, just like we said, don't be big-headed. Don't be arrogant. Second card that came out, Two of Wands. So looks like we got a little bit of a theme here. Twos. Two, two, two. So with that, Two of Cups and that Two of Wands, meaning that you're going somewhere. You and this person, you're planning to go somewhere. You got plans for the future. Let's see what they are. Spirit, plans for the future, for the collective's future. Spirit, a little bit more about the collective's future. Where are they going? Okay. Knight of Cups. So wherever you're going, You could be headed toward romance, and that's what that Two of Cups is about. Maybe you're planning for that. Pardon me, 1 minute. I had a few that fell on the floor. Let's see what they are. Okay. Sorry, collective. Too many, and none were face up, so we're not going to use them. How about that? Okay. So we got that Knight of Cups out here after the Two of Wands. Creativity. So your guardian angel is saying that you're coming out of a situation that wasn't the best, that you are trying to do better. That Seven of Cups in reverse has something to do with Scorpio. That means anything to anyone. World card. You're closing out something, and maybe it's the lack of purpose is what you're completing. You're closing that out. Five of Pentacles, you're moving out of that despair. And look, there's a partnership. There's partnership on the horizon. You two, you're going to be planning some things that you're going to do together that will make you money and actually help your career. And let's see here. That we have Aries. Aries for the Two of Wands. For the Two of Cups, that was Cancer energy. Also, that Five of Pentacles, we got some Taurus there. So if that means anything to anyone, there you go. So let's get back to that Knight of Cups. Okay, so I really firmly believe that even though we were talking about money and career, love falls somewhere in there. Money and career, once you have everything stable, you solidify your career, you start working on family, a wife, a husband. So this all really looks promising. It looks like someone has somebody that's saying, hey, stop wasting your time. Stop being in that state of a lack of. Okay, think and look toward the future because there's something for you out there. Fruits of your labor. That's what your guardian angel is telling you. Okay, let's go a little bit further. At the bottom, you got the Sun. Sun, that's also fire. Magician. Okay, we talked about the Sun. So what I get from this, Magician, you're manifesting the future that you want, the career and the money that you want. Okay. Magician, now that's going to be air and Mercury, if that means anything to anyone. But what you're doing is you're manifesting your new beginning, your new journey. Sun also represents a rebirth. Okay, so a lot of change going on here for you. A lot of change. Let's see, what else? What else can we find out about for the collective? All right. Leo energy, courage. So for a new journey, you definitely need to have courage. You got to have some courage. You got to be focused. You got to be locked in. And Ace of Cups, if that's not a love offering, I don't know what is. So even though, like I said, we're speaking on the money, what's great about this, the triple threat. We were talking about money, career, the third, relationship and love. Who doesn't like those combinations, right? So you got to look, that's your Knight of Cups. Your Knight of Cups. Bringing in that love offering, that Ace of Cups. 1, 2. Oh, we got something going on. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Spirit a little bit more about the collective's future. Where they going? Okay. Queen of Swords came out. So, this Queen of Swords coming out to say something. They want to tell us something. Seven of Swords. That doesn't look too good to me. Let's get a little bit more about that, okay? That definitely doesn't look too good for me. And right after the Queen of Swords, okay. I had a card that fell on the floor, you guys. Typically, something that falls on the floor, to me, it's something that you don't know about yet. But all these things that we're talking about, your guardian angel steering you toward a bright future that you're going to need stability for, and they're asking you to look ahead so that you can see any red flags or alerts. Also, because you're doing such good work, don't get a big head. You don't need that. Now, we came down to our Terra. So, that lack of purpose, that spirit of lack, okay, it's over. That's over. Complete. That Five of Pentacles, which also more than likely is a mindset, you're not in a Five of Pentacles anymore. Your guardian angel is telling you you're moving away from that mindset. You're not in the spirit of lack anymore. Things are going up. Your fruits of labor are coming to fruition. We talked about the Two of Cups and not being in a relationship, looking toward the future, maybe going on a trip. We got a Knight of Cups bringing in some type of offer. After that was the Sun. Okay, that to me is just signifying that, you know, that night could be who's bringing you that happiness, success, and the Magician came out. So that makes sense. We're manifesting. We're manifesting our future. Strength. You definitely need courage and strength. When you're forging anywhere, forging into the future, you need that. And we seen that love offering, that Ace of Cups. This really kind of made me happy here. Okay. Queen of Sword means that she's coming out. That's water and air, and she's got something to say, and maybe she has something to say about this guy here. Seven of Swords. Okay. What is going on with that? Let's take a look and see. Okay. Ooh. Come on now. Okay. She could be telling you about some type of betrayal or somebody, and I think this might be from the past. Maybe it could be, as I'm looking at this, is this like an ex? And that's why we're seeing this craziness. I think we got an ex out here. Okay? And they're here with some foolery. Some foolery going on. Yeah, I do think it's an ex. Somebody from your past. It's the moon. It's some type of a secret is out here. Something, some type of honestly, too, this could be you, collective. The more that I look at it, I don't know there's so much about a secret. I do believe that Six of Cups has something to do with that Seven of Swords, meaning that it could be somebody from your past and they look like they're on some sneakiness. Maybe they want to know what you're up to. Nonetheless, when this came out, I can't even group. I think that this collective is you with some type of um, fear and anxiety. And I don't know why. Everything looks so positive. And what's even more, which should make you feel good, is you got a guardian angel out here looking out for you. That should say it all. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Family, money, just all around divine happiness. Oh my goodness. You can't beat that. That's the way. That's the way to end a reading. Now I don't know. Again, I think it's a Queen of Swords, and maybe this is somebody that is actually really trying to tell you about this ex. Somebody, and this is actually, it'll come out. Somebody is going to tell. Somebody's bringing you back some information about him and what they want. Okay, so, but nonetheless, you don't need the information. If you do, you do. It affects nothing here. The future looks bright. I love the fact of how this played out. It showed how a future should unfold. And along the ways, again, you're going to get some foolery, but that will not stop you. Let's get you an angel message and get you out of here. Okay. I'm so happy that you guys are joining me, checking out my channel. It means it means the world to me. Oh, that's too many. It does. I really appreciate your support, um, your love, your comments, be them good or bad. You know, all criticism isn't bad criticism. Okay. Wisdom. Somebody looking ahead to the future, that's wisdom. When you are covering all your bases. So my mind is strong, open, and clear. The angels are letting you know that working on nurturing a deeper connection with your own divine power can help you to deal with changes and challenges with ease and can ensure you become your own tower of wisdom and calming presence in your life. You don't need anybody. You got yourself. Look at that. Use your wisdom for the situation here. This is dealing with your life. Okay? Slow down. Slow down. Any of you Grand Nubian from the 80s, early 90s. Slow down. Okay. Slow down. I'm taking the time to simply be me. I'm just going to be authentically me, and that's all you can be. You can't be anything other than you. Last and final card. Passion. And this ties into what your reading was today. If this doesn't say it, and this is coming from your guardian angels, the universe is always guiding me toward my passions, not just only love passions, career passion. Anything you could think of. It's okay to be passionate about it. It's going to take you far. Hey, you guys, I really enjoyed this. For you guys that stayed with me, please hit that like button, hit the like. And if you would like to subscribe, love to have you in my soul tribe. Let's help each other. I help you, you help me. That's humanity, and that's what we should be doing in the world today, right? Hey, thanks again, and I'll see you when I see you.